Listen, if you're still making capital decisions based only on old-school data, you're wasting time, money, and maybe your entire edge. Everyone's drowning in spreadsheets and traditional metrics that barely scratch the surface. You feel it every damn day. The frustration of pouring resources into ventures that look good on paper but flop hard in the real world. That gut-wrenching doubt when your investments don't move the needle the way you hoped. It's infuriating because you know there's more out there, but you don't see it. That's the real pain. Blind spots costing you millions and burning your credibility. Here's the brutal truth. The old data everyone leans on is stale, sanitized, and predictable. It's designed for the comfort zone, not for the winners who want to find that one edge that others miss. If you want to play at the top, you need to hunt where others don't. Alternative data. Everything from satellite imagery and social sentiment to app usage patterns and even supply chain signals is the weapon you're ignoring at your own peril. This stuff doesn't just add a few extra pieces to the puzzle, it changes the entire game. It's noisy, it's messy, and it's outside the box, but it's honest. It moves faster than quarterly reports and tells you what's really happening before the market notices. Here's what most people get wrong. They treat alternative data like a magic bullet, some shiny tool to slap on top of what they already know. That's weak. You don't just collect this data and hope for insights. You build new muscles to interpret it. Get comfortable turning chaotic info into clear bets. Use AI, sure, but don't let it be a black box. Understand what the signals mean. Correlate them with what you know, and don't stop until you can predict shifts before they hit the mainstream news. Hell, stop waiting for the comfort of perfect data. No data is perfect. The winners know how to extract value from imperfection. The next move is to combine your guts with this data's sharp edges. If you're only trusting history, you'll be late to every trend, late to every pivot. Alternative data lets you build dynamic models that adapt on the fly. It forces you to be fluid, to question assumptions, to spot opportunity in the cracks. That's how you make capital dance to your rhythm, not the other way around. You unleash smarter allocation, tighten your focus, and slash risks that others blindly accept. This is how leaders separate from the noise, by seeing what's hidden in plain sight and acting like they own the future. But here's what's really key. This isn't about just layering new info under old mindsets. It's about rewriting how you think about capital. Stop treating it like a static pool to dip into with safe bets. Capital is a force multiplier when you feed it real-world alternative signals. It becomes your loudest megaphone, scaling the bold ideas that legacy data would have crushed. You have to build a culture that's hungry for this kind of disruption inside your team. Get your analysts, your partners, even your founders aligned around chasing the weird stuff, the unconventional nuggets that scare most folks off. Only then do you unlock the kind of decisions that sound crazy, but pay off massively. Look, it's not easy. It's messy, frustrating, sometimes nothing makes sense. But if you can handle that, if you actually lean into the discomfort of constant questioning, you become unstoppable. Alternative data isn't hype. It's not a trend. It's a necessity for anyone serious about smart capital allocation today. So the question isn't, can it drive smarter allocation? It's whether you have the guts and the discipline to use it right. Get out of your comfort zone, rewire your approach, and hunt like your legacy depends on it. Because it does. Capital doesn't wait for anyone. Neither should you. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to learn more.